Today we will continue to talk about the Buddhist worldview. Let's first compare Buddhist astronomy with modern astronomy in terms of describing the world. Buddhist astronomy. The Kalachakra Tantra is an esoteric teaching proclaimed by the Buddha. This teaching is not found in the exoteric tradition, but it has been present in the esoteric tradition for thousands of years. This is verifiable. This Tantra is not printed nowadays, but can be found in treasured archives. This is a fact that scientists can investigate. The astronomy in the Kalachakra Tantra is not fabricated based on modern science. When the Buddha talked about astronomy, he mentioned our solar system. Here is some data we can read. Some data comparisons between Kalachakra astronomy and modern astronomy. Earth's orbital period is 365 days in both modern astronomy and Kalachakra astronomy. Moon's orbital period is 27.3217 days in modern astronomy and 27.395343 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Mars's orbital period is 686.98 days in modern astronomy and 687 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Mercury's orbital period is 87.968 days in modern astronomy and 87.97 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Saturn's orbital period is 10,759.2 days in modern astronomy and 10,766 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Venus's orbital period is 224.701 days in modern astronomy and 224.7 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Jupiter's orbital period is 4,332.6 days in modern astronomy and 4,332 days in Kalachakra astronomy. Moon's precession period is 6,793.46 days in modern astronomy and 6,792.99 days in Kalachakra astronomy. The 2 points where the Moon's orbital plane intersects the Earth's orbital plane are called Rahu's head and tail in the astronomy of the Kalachakra Tantra. The names are different. Here they are called Rahu's head and tail. Rahu is a legendary creature, so some people misunderstand Buddhist astronomy, thinking it's merely mythological. However, as we can see from the above data, apart from Saturn's orbital period, the other results are strikingly similar to those calculated by modern astronomy. The Kalachakra Tantra can accurately predict lunar and solar eclipses. Modern astronomy can also do this, but that didn't happen until recent times. Yet, in ancient times, the Kalachakra Tantra in Tibetan Buddhism could already make accurate calculations. This is an undeniable fact. We know that for centuries, many astronomers have devoted their entire lives to studying the motion of celestial bodies such as the moon. However, without relying on any sophisticated instruments and solely with his extraordinary wisdom, the Buddha had already accurately described the average speed of the moon's motion along its orbit, as well as its speed at perigee and apogee, along with the movements of other planets such as direct motion, retrograde motion, and stationary points. These are clearly explained in Buddhist scriptures. Tibetan Buddhism has their own calendar, created by Tibetan Buddhist masters. In ancient times, Chinese Buddhism already had lunar and solar calendars. According to the lunar calendar, a month is defined as one rotation of the moon around the earth. From the 1st to the 15th or 16th day, the moon gradually grows larger until it becomes full. Over the next 15 days, the moon gradually fades away until it is no longer visible. The lunar calendar is based on this, and the moon is also called Tai Yin. Tai Yang refers to the solar calendar, where Yang, solar, refers to the sun. What is the solar calendar? It's what we commonly call the 24 solar terms. Chinese people are very smart. In ancient times, we already had the 24 solar terms. It starts from the start of spring, followed by spring equinox, start of summer, start of winter, winter solstice, minor snow, major snow, minor cold, major cold, and then it starts over with the start of spring again. The 24 solar terms of a year constitute the Chinese solar calendar, corresponding to 365 days, which is what we refer to as the Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar is a calendar devised by Westerners using modern scientific methods, calculating the number of weeks in a year. Later, we adopted the Gregorian calendar from the West, which exactly corresponds to our ancient Chinese solar calendar. The 24 solar terms span exactly 365 days. This calendar was devised by ancient Chinese Taoist practitioners through observing astronomy. The Kalachakra Tantra, the Tibetan calendar, was created by Tibetan masters, not learned from China nor from Western scientists. This is a brief introduction to astronomy. In particular, without precise instruments, it's impossible to measure the orbital periods of planets. However, the Buddha, a practitioner, could calculate them in the Kalachakra Tantra. They have their formulas. This fact also proves that Buddhism is scientific, not mythological. This brief overview of calendars serves as evidence.